Hello everyone, my name is Aryan Patnaik and in today's video I'm going to talk about the book Eat the Frog. Basically I'm going to share you one of my favorites, not one of mine, many of my favorites tactics which you can practically implement in your life, especially in studies as I am a student and I know very well how do you use these techniques. I'm an avid reader and I love to read self-help books and the content I consume then I would love to share those content with you. First of all, creative procrastination. Basically, we all procrastinate on something. We procrastinate on the silliest things. What is procrastination? Basically, not doing the high value tasks which you are supposed to do and rather doing some low value task which is most probably giving you some kind of short term pleasure which is not going to benefit you. Procrastinating can have large consequences. Like imagine procrastinating on the hardest exam. You have 2 days, you have a full syllabus. We are still busy in watching Instagram. That can turn really bad. Now, this book basically focuses on how can you escape procrastination. And I love this method called as creative procrastination, which basically means when we are indulging in an activity in an distracted state, it is really hard to go to a focused state. Rather than if we cut the roots of those distracted state and never go in them, it is quite easy to be focused, right? Basically, when you are procrastinating, rather procrastinate on low value tasks, which is not going to give you any benefits. So all the successful people, a good worker and a bad worker or a bad person, not really an unproductive person basically, procrastinates on the high value tasks, right? But an productive person procrastinates the low value task, which is not going to give any benefit as on its original state, right? That is basically what creative procrastination is. How do you use this practically? First of all, now see, as a student, there's nothing as low value tasks. Everything that you got has some priorities. You cannot literally skip an exam saying that's low value. It's nothing like that. So when we are implementing this in a student life, almost anything that is related to school comes in a priority list. What are the low value tasks in our life? So I'm not really saying these are low values, but these do not provide as much benefits. For example, skipping to play games, right? Like let's say if you go outside and play game, that's a great thing actually for our physical health. But if playing games is compromising studying, which is negatively putting some consequences in your life, then surely you should skip some days and rather work on yourself while studying. I'm not saying here that don't go outside or don't do anything other than studying. Obviously not. What I'm saying here is that if you are compromising studying so much, right? In a large scale, then you can rather study. You should rather study than going outside and playing games. Okay, that is creative procrastination. I hope you like this. Second tip, I love one concept of the book which is called as Eat the Ugly Frog. Basically, imagine now you are from some country which eats frogs and you have been selected to eat a big ugly frog in your whole day. Now, what would you do? Would you wait till the end of the day and finally eat it? I don't think that day is going to be good. That is why what we should do, that we should eat that ugly big frog at the starting of our day so that the end of our day we feel satisfied that we ate it in the first, right? And the ugly, literally you don't really need to eat an ugly frog. That is why what the ugly frog symbolizes is nothing but the important, crueling, and torturing task. The task which is going to be a lot of burden for you, right? Now, you can now divide it into parts. That is even a great method. But according to Brian Tracy, one of the greatest method can be to do that grueling task at the starting of your day. And that's really great, right? Because now the next hours of your day is going to be spent in a very satisfied way. That is why, second tip, you have to do the eat the ugly frog at the starting of it.